See you, Fred. Till the next one. Keep it on the tracks. And we're live.
And we're live. Welcome to the Off Track Monday Extravaganza Show.
Monday.
Where we talk trains, nothing but trains, and trains is on the tracks.
Trains is on the track.
Off the tracks.
Don't fall off the track.
No, didn't fall off. Not yet, anyway.
So Almar got the cookie.
He sure did.
I set her up this afternoon there around lunchtime, and Almar got the cookie.
And I see in the chat we have a guy by the name of Mike H.O. Trains.
Mike, how's it going? And Brian Ferguson.
And there's Mr. Sean Pennywise and Miser Railroad.
Todd Armstrong.
Mr. Floyd Robbins is in the chat.
Wig-wag. Workshop, wig-wag.
So if I go up to the top and see who we missed.
You got Thomas Grassi.
Thomas Grassi, Brian Ferguson.
Roger Coleman.
Todd Armstrong is in the chat.
Todd, how's it going?
Mr. Wigwag.
Leo.
Grassi. I'll get out of here. I don't want that.
Southbound switching layout.
Leo. Who else?
Anthony Dodge.
Who do we got? Floyd. Joe. Mike is suffering today. He went to the dentist. Poor boy. Suffering.
Then you got John Train, BFGR. How's it going, John?
Yep. And Anthony Dodge, a Mile Train Outsider. Welcome, Mr. Anthony Dodge.
Anthony Dodge. Hot Dog Tuna Pilot. How's it going, Andy?
And who else we got in here?
Dave, BNSF, N-Scaler. How's it going?
Yeah. GRE 2057 is in the chat. Welcome, sir.
GRE. How's it going?
Oh, there's Andrew Poole. Welcome, Andrew.
Poole Hall. How's it going? And Ronald Rondeau.
Yeah, bonjour, Miss Ronald.
Comment ça va? Ça va bien?
And our good buddy Dwight Curley of the Mr. Dwight.
Oh, Tuna Can, Curly Express. How's it going?
Pine Valley Railway. Welcome.
Mike, how you doing? Met them guys at Barry on the weekend.
Here's trouble. M&M Rails is in the chat.
Uh-oh. Mark is in the chat. And Mark is live this Thursday.
Yes, he is. He's working on a project that was created by Bubs that Chris has already done. And he's going to show off his handiwork on Thursday.
Sweet. And I also met Chris May at Barry on the weekend.
Okay. I heard that. Because Rainer made a comment about that in one of his videos.
Rainer was at the show?
Yep, he was.
He's only 5 minutes away.
Not a problem, Mark. We always plug you. Yeah, you're up in that snow belt too, Brian.
Yeah. That was a crazy weekend of snow.
We had down here over 2 feet in our area alone.
2 feet of snow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They were called for 60 centimeters Friday night or Saturday night.
Mark wants to know how the show was. You went. I didn't.
Yeah. Show was good Saturday morning up till about 1 o'clock. And then I think everybody said, oh, storm coming. Better stay home.
Welcome, John. Skill Code River Valley. Welcome to the chat.
John, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
So you should get into the memo here. Today is John's birthday. Tomorrow is John's birthday. Every day is his birthday, so he doesn't get any older.
Okay, I was wondering because
you have his train running by now.
I thought you were actually going to tell me that it actually is his birthday because I don't know when his birthday is because we tell him it's his birthday all the time.
That's right.
John Garvin. John Garvin was at the show. John was up at the show, seeing John. He had his Around the Layout shirt on.
Okay.
And yeah, met a few guys up there. And all in all, it was a good show. I was kind of bummed out yesterday.
If the drive home.
Well, the drive home, yeah. Drive home is never fun. But the Scenic King does the backdrops.
right?
He only lives about 5 minutes from there, or from the show, north of the show.
Yep. Mr. Joe Rader.
No, didn't even show up yesterday.
Oh,
Didn't even close up his booth. So I was planning on getting backdrops because they
right.
had backdrops for like $40. I thought that was a good deal.
Why don't you paint your own backdrop like I did?
Yeah,
Teach
no,
you.
these are picture backdrops.
I'll paint you. We'll paint it for you. It's cheap.
Joe Rader, how's it going, buddy? And
I
John,
show you how to do it. I come help you.
get him, John. Yeah, these are picture backdrops.
Yeah, I know the ones you have. I know the one. I've seen them.
But,
I missed that. Literally squeaked in my ear. Who does backdrops? Well, I paint my own backdrops.
Well, let me pull it up. I can actually go to his website.
Yeah.
Scenic King.
And he's in Canada, right?
Yeah, Barry. Backdrops. There we go. Ting.
Cha-ching.
Yep. Rolls of Scenic King interconnectable rolls. Yeah, here we go. Let me share this screen.
Too expensive. I'm free. How cheaper can you get, Mark? Free.
Free.
I just gotta drive there.
We like that. Free.
Free.
Free is always good. Yeah, I want to share that screen. Let's go to there.
Welcome, Ramsey Bidet.
Ramsey, how's it going? Yeah, so here's the home page. Got junior roles and senior. I don't know. Can I click on it?
I don't know.
Contact information, product, pre-order and ship. Fun stuff. Okay, well, backdrop catalog. I want to go to scale HO, or you can go N, HOSO, and VS.
Mark's gonna be so busy. He's working on his storage containers. He's trying to plan his lift up repair, and so far he hasn't got it done.
Pretty cool backdrops.
Intrigued. Yeah, there you go, Mark. I'm waiting for you to do the Helix.
Yeah.
Second level.
I got part of the furnace room wall tore apart, so I can get those wires out, so I can get going on that. That's this week's plan.
I don't know what I'm doing this week. My wife has an appointment on Wednesday, and that's about it. I'm waiting for supplies for my retaining wall, so I can't do any more until I get those stuff in.
Right.
So he's finalized the last few pieces, so he's got to mail them out from London, and I'll get going on that, and I can put the trains back on the into the
like
yard.
that.
But
Here's another nice scene. Little port.
you always paint your own too.
You gonna paint all the details? Come on down.
I didn't do details of mine. You saw mine.
Yeah, I see yours. I'm looking for mountains and tree sides, but yeah, pretty cool.
I have mountains and I have trees. I haven't finished it. I'm gonna actually paint trees.
Pretty cool little backdrops and reasonable price. Leo says he's opting for no backdrops. Okay, you're just gonna paint blue sky and some clouds.
Yeah,
always easy enough to do.
Yeah, that's all I did. I'm gonna paint some clouds, and I'm gonna do trees.
Blue skies, nothing but blue skies.
I need to practice on trees. I bought the nice. Yeah, it's nice to have a Canadian option, Mark.
Yeah, like I've looked on what's it called, Scenic Junk, Backdrop Junkies.
But but you can take, if you have a camera, you can go and take your own pictures. Then
Yeah.
take your images to the photo lab and print them out, staple or print. If you
Yeah, you
want
can
to
go to
go your
Staples and do
own,
that.
and they'll stitch them together for you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's other options out there if you want to do your own photo backdrop.
100%. Yeah, Staples. You can do that with Staples.
Yeah. I don't I have the software to do it, but not ready to get the camera out and start doing that. But I didn't plan that for me.
There's some blue
That's
skies.
right. And I'm gonna paint mine, Mark. I'm gonna practice painting trees.
You're gonna be like Bob Ross. Little dab
Yeah,
here, little dab
I
there.
like the idea of doing it myself.
Nice.
I did that so far, and I'm gonna experiment with some clouds.
Yeah, I
And
did the clouds over in that corner.
I think it cost me
They just painted
all
it.
in all, the paint and the masonite I did probably $120 in cost.
Yeah,
I went 1 liter of paint for the background, did the blue all the way around, two coats.
websites from the 80s.
But I did the two colors. I used not even a quarter of a quart.
Yeah, and I do
Yeah,
have a disc from the train show, but I don't think I could show that.
I remember that disc.
Then
You've
do
had for
this.
a few years.
Let me see if I can find that hard drive.
Okay. Well, Anthony Dodge, you can have the snow. We had our share already.
I do have the hard drive right here. Yeah, we got a lot of snow. The drive
I
home
will
yesterday was crazy.
2 feet.
Hey. There's Lauren from OVR.
Hey,
Um,
Lord.
couple trucks in front of us driving home. Thought they were going to jackknife, so I was like, "Oh, hang on, I'll back up a bit, give them space." See if this will work. And this is probably where we go off the tracks because I'm going to try and share something while we're live.
While you're
Maybe
live.
not. Might
Maybe
not be a good idea, but let's have a look. Oh, yep.
If
See,
we lose you, we know you didn't work.
as soon as I plug that in and turn that on, I have a black screen in front of me.
Oh, so you have a screen of
Ooh.
death?
Okay, now I'm back. Oh, we still there?
I'm still here. I still see you.
Okay, well, that's a good thing.
I don't know anything else. I still see the chat. So I haven't lost anything on my side. So my side's still okay.
So this has, according to this file, has 9 signature backdrops. This. Well, maybe not. Maybe more than that. Oh, yeah, maybe more than that.
Now, too, one thing I want to show too, we had some nasty news from the world of hobby stores. Paris Junction's Hobbies in Paris, Ontario, was broken into Saturday morning.
I did hear that.
A pickup truck was stolen from Hamilton, and they drove the truck right into the store and took off back to Hamilton. Understanding, talked to Dave, they took at least 24 RC model trucks from the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened Saturday morning before they opened up. So they're looking, but that happened Saturday morning. So they had to come in to work. One of the clubs from Paris came and helped them clean up a bit. Then the insurance took over after that.
Okay.
It's pretty nice. So they were back. They were operating all day. They didn't stop them selling models. Just disturbed their day.
Chris May, how you doing? Good to meet you up in Barrie.
Yeah.
And Chris, over your home. This is off the disc.
Yeah, Sean, the trains are okay. Not one N scale left the building.
These aren't bad backdrops either.
No, they're pretty good. I remember you showing those before. You've had that disc for a while.
Yeah. Well, I can just take this disc if I find one I like.
Yeah.
Take it into Staples and have them print it.
No, it wasn't Chris from Whiskey Creek. But you've been talking that for 2 years now to print those?
Well, hey, sometimes you're busy, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Work and family and all that good stuff.
Well, I can take the shots. I just can't. Right now, I'm not prepared to process it.
There's another one. Let's share this one. Grandpa Rails, how's it going?
And but I do have the capability of doing it.
There's another one. And it's got 9 different pictures in it.
Yeah.
Great. Georgia Anthony Sunbelt, how's it going?
Well, my camera is 36 megapixels, Mark. It'll handle it, no problem.
But yeah. I'm gonna have to go through these and see which is which, but
Yeah.
finding the cheapest way, right? It's always about the budget and cheapest way to do things.
That's right. And I'm not sure what the staple would charge to print it.
That I don't know, but definitely gonna check into that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you look, oh macro. Well, let me share the screen. Share screen. There's nothing
Yeah.
nothing that I can't show on here. So let's go.
Mhm.
So that's all that's on the disc.
Okay, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. That's a lot of backdrops. Divided highways.
Well, okay, look at this guy here wants to do. That's how he's all. You keep moving. Chat's moving. Go back and find Mr. Mark.
Wesley, how's it going?
I see Brad's in the chat.
Anthony says he just got a winter storm warning. I think we've all had that
Oh yeah.
this past week.
Well, Leo, we can give you all our snow from Dundas. No problem. You can have it. Take it
I
over.
had snow-covered roads all the way back home yesterday till I hit Forest Town Line. So
Find the bag of the bucket hat.
she was a long drive.
I got lots of bucket hats. I got a dozen of them. I have a baker's dozen of bucket hats.
Get them, JD.
Baker's dozen.
Baker's dozen.
Yep, I sure do.
So yeah, that's some of the discs on there. One of these nights we'll go through this and then see which ones
printed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. You seen the last little video I did?
The one you caught with the snow with the tankers?
Boom, boom, boom,
I watched that one.
Wrong one. Try that one. What's the best part of the berry? The best part of the berry. Well, like I said, Saturday was very busy. Oh, and I met a guy from Collingwood too.
Okay.
Like, what's the name of the channel again?
You mean Rayner?
No, Collingwood.
Oh, I think I know.
He was at the show.
His name is Brian.
Brian Ink Rails was there as well.
Yeah, I know the channel. I just can't think of it right at the moment. But yes, I remember that. He was going to go.
Yeah, we got up there Friday afternoon. We did a couple stops on the way up. and then set up there Friday and finish setting up Saturday morning. Uh, fair size train show.
Yeah, I wanted to go, but the
Yeah, I
weather
think that's it.
was bad.
John.
That's it. Yeah, Barry Collingwood. That's it. Thanks,
Yeah,
John.
I met Barry Collingwood Rails there
Yeah.
as well with Chris May and Mike from Pine Valley. Um, yeah, the best part, good size show. Lots to see at the show.
Just wish they move it to a better time of the year.
Well, it used to be right on top of or right after Amherst.
Right.
I think that's a little bit too much. I think the time is right. It's just the weather is not right, but you can't
The
control the
weather,
weather.
it's
Thomas
always
Kratz,
been bad. Well, I know what last year, but 2 years ago when Lauren went, he was driving a snowstorm to get to it.
yeah,
So I don't know. It's just that it's hit and miss going to Barry in a snow belt.
yeah, 24 by 36. That's good size there, Todd, and that's not a bad price. $43.
But what they do, you want something that's going to be a little narrow. You want like
18 or
you need
16.
if someone's going to do that's going to print a banner,
Yeah.
not a 24 or 36. You want a 10. You want a banner print. So some will do that. I haven't checked with. There's a place in Hamlin called Bell Art. They might do a banner printing. Henry's used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't checked into it. Well, I was thinking that Mark, you know, like a camera store like Bell Art in Hamilton, Henry's cameras might. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you just have to look around. I
Uh,
imagine somebody would.
if you had a standard inkjet printer with that does, you can you be able to buy banner paper for a printer, but the problem is they're not what you need a 24-inch printer to do it.
Right.
So I
Nathan
was
Delay, how
thinking
you doing?
camera store. I know that I can take the images and I can stitch them together. I can make the file. That I know I can do. Hey,
Yeah.
Nathan, welcome. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to get involved with that right now, but I can do it.
So Lawrence says Rosalie's will and Simcoe, and then Floyd said Vistaprint will do banner size.
Okay.
And Wigwag says he prints banners with my DOT matrix printer.
Yeah, actually you need a printer that can
95.
you should be able to buy 24-inch banner paper to print. Cause my friend of mine had one for doing that kind of stuff, but you need a printer and you be able to buy the paper to do it.
That's not bad. That's not bad, really. Eight by 36, but I'd go like I do 16 or an 18-inch backdrop,
You
and
want
then
a
as long as you can.
you want an 8-foot banner to go across better. You get better,
Yeah,
less joints on the your backdrop is better.
but you can always add them in, right? Like he just another
Yeah,
print, as long as you don't see the line too bad.
I know.
Uh, hey, Valley 56XX, how
Hey,
are you
Valley,
tonight,
but I
Chris?
know that I can do the photography. That I can do, and
Yeah.
I know I can do the image.
Well, you look at Rayner's video, the one video there he had. He he took those pictures from the soup,
Yeah,
and he went to Staples and he just had it blown up. That's all. It's
yeah,
the same.
and they printed it for me in a banner format. I thought,
Yeah.
but
So
yeah,
what I've got on the cable tonight, I know you've seen the video, but I'll show you this one. Backing her up. There. And
that's the
there's the
one you were working on 2 weeks ago, right?
yeah. So that's 3115.
Remind me who James is on your YouTube community. Well, I'm James, and I'm with Mike right now, Nathan. So I don't know.
Remind me who James is on your YouTube community. Oh, James Dundas Junction. Dogs. Dog survived. What dog? What I miss?
I don't know, but something about the dog got in the chat with Nathan.
Oh,
So
yeah. So this is 3115 after I put the Motown speaker in it.
yeah,
Now I haven't had it on the ESU uh, programmer,
right.
so the volume's like set low, but the horn's loud.
Hey, John, 2618, how you doing?
John, how are you? And Randall Allison, I think he popped in.
Did I see Randall?
Maybe not. Chat's going pretty fast.
Yeah.
Lily, the Boston Terrier, how you doing?
There's Lily. Hey, Lily. Did your dad buy you any treats yet?
Well, Chris, let me know. Like I said, I got this. How does the speaker compare to scale sounds? Well, I don't have this one turned up yet, John. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Too loud. My
It's too
book.
loud.
Yeah, I can't hear myself think when I have them on. I
Okay,
turned the
well,
trains on today, and it was so loud I couldn't hear anything.
wait till I fire up the
That
other
was,
one. Then.
that was Mikey's volume today. Couldn't think. I'm good.
That was just. Oh, how did I get in the red?
Yes, I'm the guy in the red hat, Nathan, right here. But I'm not sure what the schedule is for you coming up here because I am doing a layout tour right in the middle of your trip up here.
Oh yeah, so double header will be coming up here soon too. Hey,
Yeah,
Sidetrack 77, how you doing? Let me
mine.
shut that one off for you.
Well, first thing, let's get through mine first. That's coming up March 22nd. Doubleheader, not sure the exact date yet, but okay, you be the bouncer. We're gonna run trains, Leo.
Let me shut that one off.
But March 22nd, it is. You can pick up flyers at Otter Valley Railway if you're in the area. Okay, he's a sponsor of the show. And here's the lurker right there, Sparky. He
So that
appeared.
3115 that has the Motown speaker in it.
Yeah.
3039 has the scale sound speaker.
Yeah.
And this one's been on the ESU programmer and it's been tweaked. So listen to the difference. Contact.
Okay. No problem, Mark. Let Lily have the phone. You don't need it. Trick questions, right?
Now you hear the difference in this one?
And welcome, Mr. Heath of Humanity Junction. Welcome.
Heath, how you doing?
I told Thomas Grassie's in the chat too. And
you don't hear anything.
Who? Me? I didn't say that.
Thomas.
Heath in the house.
I can't hear anything over this one running.
Too loud. Hey, John Benecki, welcome. How about we do this? Make you bigger. Here. Okay, with the rabbit. Hey, Mr. Brad, welcome. So I don't hear any sound at that locomotive yet.
Well, how could you
Sounds
not
pretty,
hear that?
it's pretty quiet. I did get the two piece of rolling stock done that I started work on my last Monday. I got those done. They're on the layout here.
Grandpa Rail's getting them.
Yeah, stick it to them. Hammer time. And heat is in.
That's not surprised you can't hear that one.
No, I can't hear anything. I can hear you.
You can't hear that locomotive.
Oh,
I can barely hear you, the locomotive over that.
well, somehow my computer is muting you down to something else because
Anybody else hear that? Let me know in the chat.
I don't know. So I don't touch volume controls in this laptop. I just turn it on and leave it because I can't. I don't want to get into computer glitches. I can see it. That's a nice locomotive.
That one's been weathered up by
See, Floyd said he can't hear anything, can't hear a thing, so it's not me. Now he says turn off background noise in StreamYard. It's removing the BG noise, the train noise. Turn off background. I don't know where that is in settings.
He says in
It's on the
StreamYard,
screen.
remove BG background noise. Okay, hang on.
Yeah. Where is that? I've never seen that before.
Recording, you know what I mean? General?
Maybe. I never. I found out how to add the countdown. I figured that part out last week.
Sharing screen, videos, landscape,
It's in the audio settings.
audio, test, echo, reduce background. Oh, stereo audio. Connection must be off for stereo. Okay. Try that one then. Okay, let me know if you can hear it now.
Well, I can hear you clear as bell. There. Okay. I'm hearing train noise now.
You can hear it now?
I heard something.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can't hear you now. It's too loud.
Okay.
So
Well, now that we can hear that,
yeah,
I'll park this one.
you'll park that one.
So that one has a scale sound speaker.
The CN does,
Yeah.
and the other one does.
The other one has a Motown speaker.
Oh, what's the difference? A different manufacturer?
Yeah, two different manufacturers.
That's what he's trying to do. Wake the dead up.
That's what I like her. Nice and loud. You want somebody upstairs knowing you're running trains down here.
Yeah, right. And I turned my trains on today, and everything was so loud I couldn't hear myself think. So I want to turn them all off.
Eh?
So yeah, that's right. I don't hear you.
31, 15. Contact.
Contact.
Let's go pick up some pipe.
Okay.
Now I got this one started. But it's not nearly as loud, but like I said, I got to throw it on the programmer, ESU.
Now, Nathan has a question.
Go ahead.
He wants to know how we got involved with our YouTube channels. Well, in my YouTube channel, Nathan, years ago, I didn't like saving files and emailing stuff because it was too big of a file. So I actually started saving video files to YouTube so the family could see stuff. I was an amateur photographer. I studied photography. I said I'm never ever gonna get involved
Hey,
with videos.
I don't know
And
why I keep going
no,
back to address.
I studied photography at night school at the Dundas School of Art and learned to
Just
be a
ran into
photographer.
the thing.
And I did not want to do video. I'm not doing any video. And guess what? I don't use the still camera anymore. I use my phone and a GoPro for video. I now have a YouTube channel, but it's the easy way to store files, store files. Because you can't email a video file; it's hard. But
Yeah,
I
how did I
remember,
get into YouTube? I was just a watcher before,
yeah,
but then Mark said pop up the video.
yeah, I
Like,
remember I volunteered to shoot, be a photographer, the wheelchair handicap tournament in Hamilton, and I was the official photographer for the tournament, and it took a lot of work to get all those files edited and uploaded to their website back then. Hey, Hunter, welcome. But I
but
did,
yeah, that's kind of how the channel involved.
yeah,
Besides the rail fandom, I just started posting videos and went from there. I'm not, we enjoy the hobby.
yeah.
So here's the pipe load. That's repeat of bulkheads. Ray, how's it going, Ray Bernstein?
I use my bulkheads for my blocks.
And Chris made me these pipe loads.
Yes, did a good job of that.
Yeah. And Floyd or Todd threw your channel up there.
Yeah, I see that. My first video, believe it or not, was a waterfall that I created in the backyard. I had a waterfall and I lived on Joya Street in Dundas and I called it the Joya Cascade. That was my first video I ever done. Uh, that was 2000, before 2019.
Thanks, Mark. So
Uh,
this one here, 3115, you can hear
yeah,
it. It's not loud, but the horn is. But like I said, I got to throw it up on the programmer track.
to fine tune it.
And yeah, tweak the sound file and stuff like that.
Yeah,
This one's going out for weather. And probably have it back in a couple weeks. But you can hear the difference in the horn.
yeah. So, of the two speakers you're using, which one do you prefer?
Um, well, I think once I get this weathered up and we get the sound file updated and tweaked, I'll do that. Get the guy, I'll get Wade to do that.
Yeah,
Then I'll compare the scale sound speaker to the Motown. So yeah,
Nathan
but
saying,
there's a difference between the two. Like I said, if I go on this one, oops, wrong way. Wrong direction.
that's 2015, Nathan. I don't think I can't remember the date I did it, but it was somewhere before 2019. But I can't remember exactly when it was. But I didn't have a train layout back then
Let's
at
get that
all.
one out of the way.
And
We're almost at James speed there. Not Jake.
what's that?
We're almost at your speed there, not Jake.
Yeah, notch 20.
And I'll stop that fella.
Yeah.
It'll make him silent.
But I literally, I was a semi-pro photographer. I studied photography. I was a photographer. And I said, I'm never ever gonna do video. I want to shoot stills.
Oh yeah, that one there is definitely louder. 3039. But don't forget, that's been on the programmer and had the Wade Clark add-on to it.
Mark, I think he's coming around the March 20th to the 25th time frame. I'm not sure of the exact schedule, but he
Yeah,
will be in that time frame. That I know. Well, yeah, okay, Nathan. Because the 22nd, I'm involved with the layout tour for Brantford, and I can't cancel that.
and the double header, when is that? Is that in April?
I'm not sure. We're talking about the Brantford show first. So there's no point talking about that because it's too far away. Let's work on the other one first.
Well, I'm not coming to the house till then.
What's that?
I'm not coming out of the house till then.
Then you stay there.
Geez, layout time.
That's okay, Nate. Don't worry about it. It's the way things right. And there's Mr. Randall Allison. Welcome, Randall.
Randall, how's it going? See?
Do with it.
Like Sparky, you say the day he shows up.
Yeah. I need to go to OVR before the 22nd. I want to get to a bunch of flyers from Lauren to have here for the layout tour. If Lauren was sharing with me. Now I can hear that.
You can hear that one. Yeah, that one's tweaked out.
Yes, that's gonna be a good one, Leo. I definitely on the big wish list for sure.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Well, when Lauren did the pipe load cars, that's a good and his trash gondolas. So,
That was loud, eh?
yeah, I imagine that, Hunter. March 29th.
We'll use it into the shop. Shut it down.
That's my mother's birthday. 29th. So I'm not sure about the Homes Club, if they're having the same time as double headers, or are they going to share the time? Hey,
Yeah.
Zoe, welcome.
And I'll power down that. You're not going to switch cameras. This is what I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on a couple things tonight.
I'm only hosting the one street lot layout tour. Leo, would be the 22nd of March. There'll be more postings on the website coming up shortly.
Gonna put this together. Billboard.
Yeah, I like that.
Scalesigns.com. And they're interchangeable.
Yeah, March 22nd, Leo. It's the only one that I'm involved with. I imagine Sparky will get involved with the double headers,
Instructions.
but I'm involved with just the 22nd of March.
And I actually got the lights going to this
We'll
thing.
see how it turns out because I'm on the tail end of the tour. There's a couple more layout tours from Hamilton that is. Yeah, it's a Saturday, Leo. They're always on a weekend for this kind of stuff. Okay, people do work. But yeah, it's a Saturday.
Hey, Moonsville, how's it going?
And
So you get a base with it?
Yeah.
And then you got your
That,
billboard.
yeah, I like that billboard thing. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
See, I wanted to put them around the layout. Something I had an idea like that for stickers, and I do a layout tour with the camera on the track, and you can see all these billboards. But I need to have something that's going to fit between tracks and stuff. I'm not sure how much they cost. I want about a dozen of them. I may be 3D printing them.
Dave, I do have some of those.
What's
I think
that?
the
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen them at OVR.
yeah.
But,
But yeah, no, you get interchangeable ones, right?
yeah, well, that's what I want to do. But I need something that's I can fit on my layout, and
Yeah.
I need more than two.
DK, Chevy trucks. Pretty neat.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff out there that I see. Like Steve 87 did a video of a bunch of trucks he got from Atlas, but I never see them in the stores.
Yeah. Easy
Pretty
change.
cool. What's that?
Easy change out. I just put that one in.
Yeah. Well, I know they're cool, but it's not. It's
Just,
for what I want to use them for. They'd be too expensive.
yeah. And it's got lights that I can add to this thing too. So
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Cause I want about a dozen. Yeah, I saw the Hunter, but thank you very much. I just didn't respond to it.
Oh, send him a text. Okay.
Hunter, I'm going to go up to Campbellville to try and catch a CP train in a few weeks. My cousin is in charge of signals for that CP line, and we're going to go visit him while he's working.
Where's this going?
Same time. What's that?
So this has to come off the screw.
Yeah. Yeah, my cousin works for the rail company that services the signals for that'd be the Guelph sub.
My iron, folks. Hold the fort down there, James. I gotta find my plastic.
Nathan, we didn't have Toys R Us when I was your age, but I still have my first train. It's still here.
Well, that's a good thing.
60 years old.
And there we go. I had to refresh the page there. 36.
Do you ever have a blockbuster on your layout for realistic reasons?
54 36 likes.
I do have an idea for that, Nathan. I do have an idea, but I haven't. Jim Tedesco is working on that, but just the way shipping and the U.S. paying for it is coming a bit of a hassle right now because I don't trust PayPal. Yeah, I got mine, John Manecki, 1963. So I was 11.
John Manecki, how you doing? Thanks for coming up.
We didn't have videos. We had the real trains to play on, Nathan, though.
No, you can't.
We didn't have video back there at all. We had film, movies.
I need me glasses.
Well, I got mine here. You want mine?
It doesn't do me any good. You're 3 hours away.
True.
Unless it's clear day, then you're 2 hours away.
Well, in the old days, it'd be an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, back when you're allowed to have fun there.
Back when I can drive, not getting caught. Yeah, John, it's a Marks train at the New York Central. It's old gauge. They call 3-rail, I guess. It doesn't work right now. It's very dirty and But 1963, I got it.
That was
And
the year, right?
that was the year in the North End. There you go, Leah. You got some. I just reminding you, if you're subscribing to channels, make sure you need to comment on the videos. If you don't, YouTube could remove your sub. So it's important that you go and do that.
Yeah.
We didn't
Never.
have iPhones back there, Nathan. We had a landline with a wire attached to it.
Yeah, you had the old rotary phone, eh?
They had those too.
My dad still had his up until 2 years ago. And if you dialed it wrong, or like in the middle of the dial-up, you'd have to
Yeah,
start all over again.
yeah. We had a party line back then.
Yeah, I remember those.
In fact, when I started working in the electrical service trade, my boss he used a party line to connect the shop to his
Yeah,
house, so he can communicate. If he wasn't at the shop, he can talk to us while we're at working
yeah.
for the
I'm
same
gonna
long.
paint this after.
Yeah.
I'll paint this gray or something after.
Hey, Deep Run Mike, welcome.
Mike, how you doing?
But my playground was the street, and we didn't even have a TV back then. Our first TV came probably 1965, 64.
We had TV, but we played outside.
Hey, Mikolai, the real fan, welcome.
Nikolai, how you doing? Yeah, because
Um,
we would play until the streetlights come on.
well, that's right. School
That's
started at 8:30. We were outside, and we didn't have a bus. We had to walk to school,
uphill
and we walked home.
and 6 feet of snow. That's the next thing you're gonna tell me.
That's right. We lived in the street. Well, I did live down by the docks, and I lived in the train yards. That's where I hung out.
Yeah, we hung out down there.
We
So
didn't have remote, I tell you. we had rabbit ears for a while. Then we had an antenna, because I helped put it in.
well, yeah, you remember the
But
old rabbit?
we had rabbit ears for our TV. We get 4 or 5 channels. That's all we got.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, we got was station in our area. When we grew up, we got there were 2 stations in Toronto that we got, and there was 2 stations in Buffalo.
Yeah, we got Detroit stations here on the old rabbit ears.
Well, that's good, Zoe. So we
Yeah.
had Channel 2, Channel 4, and Channel 7 in Buffalo, and we had Channel 9 and Channel 6 and Channel 11. That's all we had. We had 6 stations,
Watched a lot of trades on TV.
and that's what we did. Oh, we didn't have school buses, Dave. We walked to school.
We had buses.
We didn't.
And snowing and blowing, we have to stay outside waiting for a bus
Well, we didn't do that. We had to walk.
in a
No,
snowstorm.
we didn't have snow days like Mark does.
No,
Well, didn't exist.
so that was easy.
We had to walk to school. Too bad, so sad. Izzy says good night, Mikey.
Okay, Izzy, thanks for watching. Got the Izzy car in N scale now, gondola.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a pretty cool car. I have the easy car in HO.
Yeah, I do too. But now the N scale guys can get them.
Yeah.
And then those proceeds go to the Cancer Society.
Yeah.
That'll be coming up soon.
Well, believe it or not, John Benecki, when we were kids, our milk and bread was delivered by horse. And our chute had the horse ring in the sidewalk to tie the horse off.
Nice.
We
Yeah,
had
I'll take this up.
we had Silverwood's Dairy,
Remember the
and
old pop shop?
Jackson's Bakery.
Do you remember the pop shop back in the day?
Yep, it was produced in Hamilton. That came out in that was in the 70s.
Yeah, those are good years.
Yep, yeah. It was down Barton Street next door to the Aerobox capacitor factory. Oh, we had a horse, and we had a horse and buggy. They would come around and tie the horse off because if you drive around an old neighborhood in North End, you find these about a 4-inch ring cemented into the concrete. They were there to tie the horses off.
Nice. Then it comes with these lampshades.
Did you buy the light kit for it too?
Yeah, the light kit's right here.
So what did it cost to buy the light kit? And how much did it cost for the billboard?
Okay, so let me go through that. The billboard is 19.
American or Canadian?
Yeah. American. 19.
Yeah.
And buy 5 billboards, get 1 free.
Right.
And then the lights, I can't remember what they were. They weren't much. Like maybe
more than $5, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe 10.
So that's $30 American. So that's about 45 Canadian plus
Yeah,
ship.
Give or take. And then you get the lights and you get resistors.
But
so I'm gonna hook these up.
well, John must remember Christie's Bakery in Toronto. The water tower is still there.
Krispy Kremes?
No, Christie's.
Oh, Krispy Kremes. They still got a couple of those still in Toronto.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about landmarks of the water tower. I'm not totally to do with that. Going back into the 50s, 60s. The water tower in Toronto, they can't take it down because it's historic now.
Well, that's before my time.
Oh yeah, before your time was great. They had the bakery. My uncle worked for them.
The 50s, anyways, it was before my time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's true.
I'm not gonna totally install these because I want to paint these up.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just slide right in. Boom.
We have Granddad Donuts in Hamilton now.
Then you'll have lights lit up.
That's right, Nathan. We had to put a quarter in, or 10 cents. I think it was
the mechanical pony. Or the merry-go-round.
Yeah. Yeah, we had.
Hey, congratulations, there, Zoe.
We had Hostess, but the Jackson's Bakery was not far from home. But
Nice.
we had the Stewart Street Yard in the North End too. That was more important. We went and chased trains.
You weren't hopping trains, right? Because that's dangerous.
I did.
I know a guy that lost a leg doing that.
I know a guy who lost his life. Forget the trains.
Yeah.
We used to hop in the boxcars in the yard, and they weren't moving very fast. But that was 1960.
Pretty cool billboard. I'll tell you that.
We didn't get our first color TV to probably 1969 or 70, somewhere in the time of the Apollo moon launching.
Is that with Tom Hanks?
No, the original. You weren't born then, probably.
There you go.
1969. Hey, there's Bob and PK and W Model Works. Welcome.
Hey, Bob, how's it going?
And
Pretty easy sign to put together, though.
no, it looks pretty simple. I have one sign from that place. Todd got it from me. It's in the other side of the room.
Yeah. Then
Uh,
here's the power pack for it to wire it up.
Nathan, it was very big. In fact, I have in a box. I have every newspaper clipping that he ever produced for all the Apollo series and the not much Mercury, but the Gemini series. I have all that.
And I like how all the
I
instructions
should measure that. My height exactly is.
are right in the packages too, so that's pretty cool. Scalesize.com.
My layout is 40 inches high, not 42.
40 inches high.
Yeah, 40 inches.
I think mine's
And
30,
I like the height.
36
Hey,
maybe.
Anthony Borden, welcome.
Anthony Borden, how's it going, buddy?
So mine's 40 inches high, which is I find it comfortable for me. I can reach
Yeah.
over it. Everything is eye level for me, so I think it's fine that way.
That way you can see it.
Yeah, because if I stand up to my layout, I'm just at above waist level, which I find comfortable. I know we were talking last night. He wished that he was a lot higher.
What was that?
He wished his layout was higher.
Wish it was higher.
Yeah.
How
I
high
guess
is it now?
if you're doing rail fanning and operations, apparently higher is better.
I
But
thought
I
it was pretty
find
high.
my height comfortable.
Isn't Heath's layout pretty high now?
Yeah, apparently it's not high enough.
Really?
But mine's 40 inches. Because I try to think about material wise. Like you start building a layout and you go higher than 48 inches, then you're wasting material.
Yeah.
My layout, the legs are less than 4 feet, so an 8-foot piece of material gives you a leg.
That's handy to give the instructions.
Okay,
Right?
John, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Happy
Thanks,
birthday.
John. Happy birthday,
Um,
again.
so you got to think about material too. When you do plywood,
Yeah.
plywood's in 4x8. So if you have a baseboard that's
Yeah.
greater than 24 inches, then you're going to have joints
Yeah.
on your other side because you got to fill in the void. So you got to think of when you're planning a layout, you got to think about material costs, how you're going to cut the material and preserve material because plywood is not cheap. When I first started doing my other layout in the other house,
Yeah.
I was buying Baltic birch for fascia. I was paying $11 a sheet. It is now over $50 a sheet. So you gotta be very
Yeah.
careful.
It's not cheap.
No.
Um.
So think
Oh,
that
let's get back to
in
the poll. So I put up a poll tonight. Let's see where we're at. So what do you
I've
think?
never
Best way
seen
to
it on
build
my
a helix
phone,
on the layout.
but
Got,
and I said no to both formats.
yeah. Got 24 to know on the helix. Using metal rods, I got 59%.
Yeah.
And using L-shaped brackets and 2x4s, 7%.
Yeah, I would, if I was going to do a helix and being a woodworker, I would build it using blocks because I know that I can get it precise.
Yeah. I thought
But
that was neat
if,
that I could add
if
a
you're
pole
not a
barn.
woodworker, you might find the threaded rods an easier method. Sparky did his helix using rods.
Yeah. Well, you can adjust them, right?
That's right.
The same as the one at club. That's how we adjust it. But if
Yeah.
it's that, we don't have to adjust it.
Well,
Flames
that's
on it.
great, Bob. That's very important. About is how much material you're going to use and the wastage of material. You got to
Yeah.
think in dimensions that you're buying. So 4 feet, 2 foot. You remember those numbers because that's what you buy it in. You buy if you go buy a sheet of plywood, it's 4 feet by 8 foot. You go buy one by stuff.
The true 4x8.
It normally comes in 8 foot boards. Normally, they have. You can buy tens and longer in pine, but that's not your standard wood, and that's a premium wood. So you pay more money for it.
Yeah.
Think of the costs. And I did my legs. They're plywood. I used pocket screws, and
And
I
most
made them equal to a 1x4 in physical size.
and most of the wood I got is half or 3/4 inch plywood finished
For what?
for layout.
For what part of the layout?
Benchwork.
Well, I wouldn't put 3/4 on your platform, your roadbed. Use 3/4 for your framework, yes.
Yeah.
Don't use 3/4. Just one advantage when you're thinking about switch machines. If you buy the rods are going to be longer
Yeah.
going through it.
On my Benchworks 1x3s,
Yeah,
1x4s. The plywood is half,
yeah.
and then I think the helix is 3/4.
I used plywood for my benchwork. So it's tiny. If you go to a lumber yard and
Mm.
get it ripped to size, rip all your plywood to 3.5 inches,
Yeah.
and then you can make your stuff, make it to a 1x4 dimension, but use plywood. Plywood is more stable,
Yeah, plywood is. Yeah.
but you still get moisture,
I use a lot of 2x4 frames.
but ideally, you want to paint the wood too to seal the wood from moisture, stabilize it better.
And I got to install this one yet. That's probably
What's that?
my next job tonight. Oh, there she is.
that?
There she is. There she is. He's running.
See, 5 millimeter is close to a 1/4 inch material. I would not use 1/4 inch. And I wouldn't use foam. I don't like foam. Yeah, you need to paint the wood to seal it. But I use plywood. Plywood is more stable. I use a paint grade cabinet plywood. All no no dimensional lumber whatsoever.
Good old wires are finicky.
Yeah. But
Try
yeah,
not to get confused, you know. Instead of looking way up, let's come on down.
how do you make mountains your way? I haven't got into that, Nate, so I can't answer that question. You should, what you want to see a mountain get built, go watch Dave from Scott Rails. He did a couple of mountains. He did a pretty good job on it.
I use paint foam. A lot of times leftover boxes. I'll cut them in strips. just like Ron Strays does and shows you. And then you put plaster cloth over them. Lots of different ways to do mountains.
Well, GRV 27, he's got a tank for a benchwork.
A what?
He's got a tank for benchwork. 3/4 plywood, 2x4s, and 4x4 for posts.
Well, it's a solid benchwork then.
Oh yeah.
There's the East Coast circuits I got to install yet. Over on the other side of the layout. That's tonight's job.
I have some Baltic birch in my legs. I had some. I got the guy I bought the wood from had a leftover sheet of Baltic birch, and we cut it up into leg material.
On camera.
But everything is, my legs are pocket screwed together, and they equal a 1x4 in size, and every leg has a leg leveler too, so I can level the layout.
Yeah, that's handy.
Every leg has a leveler, and I mounted the once I got it all leveled, then I secured the benchwork to the wall. Because my train room, I cover the entire room in plywood. No drywall.
Huh?
My entire basement, my train room is all plywood on the walls. No drywall.
Oh. Let's hook these up. So there's that. I got to drill a hole down there. For that, I got to box up the steel frame.
I don't like using foam. And of course, it's expensive to buy it too.
Yeah, I think last time I bought some, not too long ago, was like $80.
I bought some foam for the insulation of the basement, and that's all I ever bought. And I left the leftover pieces to use for scenery. So I didn't throw it out, but I do got. Nathan, no, I do not. This layout is staying to the house. I'm not moving. If I move, I'm going out in a box. So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm not moving nowhere.
And then this weekend, weather permitting, hoping to hit Ottawa Hoe Track.
That's right, Nathan.
Which is in the museum.
Uh-oh, I got another bucket hat in the crowd.
Another bucket hat.
I should mail you one eventually. I should sign them all. I was going to look into making embroidered bucket hats, but they're pretty pricey. And I'm not sure if I would invest the money. I don't want to do this to make money. So yeah, that's an idea to get the scraps. Well, I've seen your locomotive cans because Sparky has one. Well, that's okay, Dave. I got a blue hat, and I got an orange one.
You got a lot of bucket hats. You're like Milo. He's got a lot of them.
Nathan, not right now. I don't. I've saved I use cardboard for making templates for planning layout for buildings. I can show you here, Nathan. I got a bunch over here.
Yeah, put that back in the shelf. That's how we do cap cards. I guess you can't really see that. Let me hold that up like that.
Let me show Nathan this.
That's how we do them at the club. So that'll go back in his box.
You see those cards there, Nathan, in the back there?
Get
Well,
it?
I use them to plan
Ooh.
the layout. They're cut to a footprint of Walter's kits. See you, Zoe. Thanks for popping in.
Take care, Zoe.
But that's what I use cardboard right now.
Okay, GR 2057. Thanks for coming out.
So I save all my cereal boxes for that purpose. Because they go by Bristol board from the dollar store.
Yeah.
I gotta pay for it.
Geez, I'm full of shocks tonight.
And I just use cardboard from the boxes to make templates. Or I use it for if I'm doing some glue up. I use to put the glue on, the paint, and that kind of stuff.
Heavy on the static discharge down here tonight. Change camera angle.
The camera angle.
Anything else coming up you want to announce?
I don't think so. And Bob, we got 2 feet of snow, so don't worry about your winter. If you want some snow, I'll share it.
No, I don't want to.
I ordered a new locomotive. It should be here in a couple weeks. I ordered a C30-7 from
Well, I've seen one of those.
It's coming.
Burlington North. I see.
In Burlington North. I did order one of those in Burlington North.
Oh, I see one of those at Rapido.
Yeah, I got one. It's coming. It's on its way.
And I believe Lauren has one because we picked it up. So I'm going to put the East Coast Circus truck over there in that corner.
Well, that'd be good, Nathan.
2 feet, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
John, how much you got up there now, John, after we left?
Yeah, I think I haven't seen his video, but I know he wanted to get one. I also, this one here, I pre-ordered this guy here. This is the, make do this.
Sure. Make you bigger.
This is Rapido's. This is a CF-7, and I'm getting the angle cab on the top.
I'm getting shocks like crazy.
I don't know. That's on pre-order now. And
now I think the way things are going to go, a lot of them are shooting for is pre-orders, and I'm not a fan of pre-ordering, but I think if you don't pre-order, they're only going to do a limited run.
Yes. Well, or you're going to a hobby stop that may not bring a big inventory in, then you might have to do a pre-order.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's going to be hit and miss.
That's right. But I don't have a big budget no more, and I'm not buying a lot. Now I'm picking choosing. I wanted to go to the train show or a train show looking for blue box kits. Because I bought this kit here.
There's a lot of them still out there.
I bought this kit here.
Yeah. Oh,
this is another A-line kit, but it comes with a tap kit too. Right. So for drilling out the couplers on blue box cars.
Yeah.
So I got that.
Holy mackerel, Sadie.
I have some GP 50s, Nathan. They're on the layout.
Gonna have to bigger.
Yeah, I'll turn this camera around for Nathan. He's
That'll work. That will work. All right.
here you go. There's some of my trains right there. That's GP50s. That's the black bonnet back there. That's a -8.
Dash 8.
This is a not GP7. That is a Kato or an Atlas yellow box.
Yeah, I don't own any Katos.
They move the camera around. So there is Nathan. That being that one I got from Sparky.
I
That
do
guy
have
right there. And the Santa Fe Kodachrome that came from Sparky too. So yeah. But that's my GP50s there. I got a pair of them. Is that okay back there?
Do I install it there or back here more? I don't know.
Yeah. I cannot remember, Nathan. Back then, we probably had GP7s and GP9s. And
I install it like that. Ding, 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 ding.
what are you working now, Mikey?
I am going to install my East Coast Circuit truck and all my Schneider eggs.
Okay.
Feed the wire down through.
What's this about Mark having a surprise?
Oh, he's got a live Thursday
Yeah.
and possibly a surprise on the live.
He's building. He's gonna show off his storage system he's building.
I don't know.
If he gets it done.
You can't give away the surprise. How's it going to be a surprise if you're telling everybody?
We already posted a video. He's doing that.
Well, I might be doing something else.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't know what he's doing. He's going to be live. Nope, not big enough.
Not big enough.
That makes
That's
the whole
cool,
bigger. Just a wee bit bigger.
But we have the Stewart Street yard in the north end of the city,
Yeah.
which is in where you grew up, and it's a CN yard. Hey, CN Silver Creek sub, Mr. Wade is here.
Wade, how you doing?
Wait, you want to see all my shiny all my shiny trains, waxed and polished? You'll love it.
You need him dirty.
Well, I'm working on one. We're working on it. It will be weathered and it will be rusted completely.
Yeah, Matt's working on that for you?
Yep. Special project.
Nice. Matt does a good job with it.
I'm working on the 3D printing of the number boards already.
Oh, you changed the number boards?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah, number boards being changed. Everything. It's a steamer for
Not big enough, yeah.
Pacific, a 462.
Bigger hole yet.
Oh.
$764 hole might do her. Okay, Dave. Thanks for coming out, Dave BNSF and Scale.
And yeah, so that's all I've done. I've worked on the retaining wall. Just waiting for some parts for it. To finish it.
Right.
So I don't know why you would mount that stuff now and you're not ready to put it on the layout because you're not working on it. You have to take it all apart again.
Sorry, easy to come out. I'm done this section almost.
All right, yeah. I normally
I'm in the main layout room. I got the other part of the layout. I got to take apart. Got to cut a piece of the straight track out
right.
and put in the um, switch to start working on my benchwork. I got it all laid out over there.
Okay. So what are you gonna build first in your bench work?
What am I bit? Well, I got to frame it all.
So you're not gonna use plywood for your framework. You're using 2x4s.
2x4s, 2x2s, two
So I
or
wouldn't use
two.
that. I wouldn't not use that wood at all.
Huh?
I would not use that wood at all.
But what would you use? All plywood?
Yep, 100%.
Even your frame, plywood.
Yep, make into modules.
There you
Take
go.
it. Go to. I told you. Go to Talbot Wood in Simcoe there, or Cayuga. Rip it all down and make your legs into pocket screw together and put levers on it. Plywood and paint everything.
Yeah.
Seal that wood up. I wouldn't use a 2x4. There's too much warps in it. Use plywood. Yeah, he's gonna give it away, Leo. He doesn't know it yet, though.
What's that?
Your FedEx man.
Give it away.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't need it.
And I gotta grab the power supply.
That's one of the reasons why I have New York Central, Floyd, because New York Central passenger trains came into Hamilton into the roundhouse in the north end or north, more like the west end of the city, where the yard, where the roundhouse was.
West end, east end.
I have pictures of. I have a print of it. It's the E8. That's why one reason I have it because of course THB was owned by New York Central and CP Rail at one time.
Way back when the day.
I'm looking for a 69 Ford Econoline van. But yeah. Yeah. Well, Floyd, I live on Dundas Street in Dundas.
Hey, Brian Rock, how you doing?
The THB tracks were right in front of the house. Anthony Borden, I do not.
Yeah, 2x4s are solid.
1x4 wood, there's too much moisture involved with that wood, and it's going to change. It's not stable enough.
Sure.
Well, trust from the woodworking expert here.
Where?
But the THB tracks ran right up Dundas Street, and for me, they're right here.
Yeah.
And up Hat Street, because
Right.
the industrial area, because the Bertram's was on the corner on between Dundas and Hat.
Okay, what?
What's that?
What was that?
Bertram's is a machinery manufacturer in Dundas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have a picture of the switcher and a boxcar on Dundas Street.
Yeah.
I have the locomotive and the boxcar, but right here, any closer.
Okay.
But no, I wouldn't. And as far as benchmark, I wouldn't buy a 2x4 for nothing. I buy a sheet of plywood, rip it up.
There you go. She's working.
There you go.
You see it?
Yeah. Now can you move it now? Put a motor in and move it.
And then let's change the direct. There you go. Go around me. Grow crew working here.
Yeah.
Gonna move the Schneider eggs around. And get out some rope. Oh, I was working.
Well, I think Anthony Borden. I think premium wood is too premium. I think plywood is more stable. You would have to dry it out, and it's going to pick up more moisture than plywood is. You're guaranteed to get it. When you rip a piece of plywood, it's going to be straight. It's not going to warp on you as much.
Here we're back working. Small wires in this thing, but simple to install.
I remember Anthony Borden years ago. I built what we call a professional woodworker's bench, and I built that out of solid maple. And I had dovetail ends and everything on that thing. And I put a couple of screws to hold a piece of wood to it. And the growth of the maple grew a half an inch, and it sheared a number 12 wood screw off from the sheer stress of the wood. So when it comes to bench work, moisture, plywood is what to go.
And then you get your little
Yeah.
construction crew guys out there. Oh, they put that sucker together.
I have a truck. I got it from Todd.
What's that?
This guy. CN. Bucket truck.
There you go. Got the foreman there.
There you go.
Oh, yep. They want to have him over.
Yeah.
Laying down on the job, foreman. I'll have to glue him down. We'll lay him up against the truck. Well, maybe he wants to lay down.
Yeah.
Anyways, got your little crew of guys. These wires don't like sticking in there, do they? So I like the solder in these wires. Yeah. Easy little fix up. I'm about to get some lights installed in this bad boy.
No. No 1x2s. These are for strapping. I wouldn't. That way I build a layout.
That's the truck Mike made. Mike H.O. Trains.
Yeah. Someday I'll get one of his for me.
Got the stop sign in there. Little welding rig. Even got Katie Cuppers on it. Nice little scratch build.
Yeah. No, you good job in that.
Oh yeah. Very detailed.
I don't think you'll get the stability of a 1x2 anyhow. It's me. It's strapping material.
1x2?
Yep.
Yeah, that's strap material, but it'll work too.
It'll work. That's not really.
Yeah.
Not what I use.
Lots of stuff to do to around here. Lots of work to do.
And if you really want to use that kind of wood, start going out and gathering up skid material and using recycling skids. That's free wood.
Skids.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Cabinet grade. Get some
Well,
good.
yes, that's right, Brian. Now, there's two levels of cabinet grade plywood. You can buy finished cabinet grade and you can buy paint grade cabinet. I use paint grade cabinet plywood. So it's a little bit cheaper.
Couple of guys there working.
But you can use Baltic birch too, which is even more stable, but that's very expensive. I have some Baltic birch in my layout as legs. I bought it from a shop. And he had a leftover piece, and I bought it off him to fill in what he needed. But then there's Derek Alexander. Welcome.
Derek, how's it going?
I grew up on the north end of town. I tell you, we were born to play in the street. Yeah. Well, yeah, free wood is good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just rougher. But if you're gonna use one by, you can go. There's tons of skids around. And believe it or not, my last layout I built, I didn't throw the wood out. I couldn't reuse it. But a friend of mine took it all away and he built things out of it. In fact, he made beer totes out of my plywood bench top. Cause I glued the foam to that, and that was a pain getting it all off. It was a pain getting it apart. Could hit all the screws.
Yeah.
But I don't. Screws are visible here. Plywood, cut it, joint it.
Papa John, how you doing?
But that's what I did here.
Yeah, I got crates. They're 2x4s. Nothing wrong with them. Good for framing.
I got a
Yep.
thing here. I built a stand. I should show you. I built this out of all the scrap wood I had in my layout.
Yeah.
Let me move this camera cord out of the way and I'll show you.
Let's have
I
a look.
built this out of all my scrap wood. Every piece of it. Let me turn this camera around here and I'll show you.
You betcha.
But this I built. This is.
Oh.
There's there. Can you see that?
Well, you froze there. Well, I don't know what happened.
There it is. There we go. So that's a stand I built. It's on casters.
Yeah.
It's totally. Now, here's a piece. This is what you call. This is finished grade cabinet plywood. It's pre-varnished. I use some of that, but most of the stuff is paint grade. I built this for my computer, but I didn't like it. But I leave it here for a works zone at one time. But I made it all out of my scrap wood.
Nice.
All scrap plywood left over. It's I need the benchwork out of the way. And
Leo says he hasn't grown up yet. No, I don't think any of us have really.
oh no.
We don't. I don't want to have fun running, doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. And the column that the center of the base here, that I actually milled that out of a 2x4. And that used to be my outfeed support to my drill press that I had. I had another part too. I actually I recycled something up, but that was my support column for my drill press for supporting long pieces of wood. And I put it into this. So
Nice.
it's all recycled wood. Now, just what I had. It fits under here out of the way if I don't want it. Maybe if I'm working somewhere, I put something on it. But right now, it gets in my way right now. But I
That's
feel
nice. That's something where you could just
yeah. So that's why I
roll
did.
it out of the way when you don't need it.
Yeah, but it didn't cost me nothing. Other than buying some wheels for it.
Yeah,
Did that,
very nice.
and
Yeah, so like I said, last trade show. I don't think the next one that I'll be at will be until Father's Day, maybe.
well, I'm definitely not going that one. It's on a
Yeah,
Sunday.
Ancaster, I think, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that a
yeah,
Sunday?
yeah. I don't. If I go to any kind of trade show, I will go to the Ancaster one. Then I have to make changes because my wife is visually impaired, and I do go to church every Sunday.
Yeah. Then after that,
But
like I say, this weekend.
the big one coming up in the October in Burlington.
Yeah, I think
3 days.
after this weekend I'll be clubbing it and working on the layout around in the house.
Yeah, but there's a big train show coming up in I think October in Burlington. It's a 3 day convention too.
Right.
But there is a train show part of the convention too. 25,000 for taxes, Derry. I thought we were bad. That's right. Rio is 2025.
Yeah.
There's a train show on the Sunday, a train show on the Sunday, and I don't know how many of the real like repeat those kind of guys are coming to this train show. I don't know. I
Yeah.
have
So I think
seen the
this
agenda.
weekend coming up is the last weekend that the whole track layout will be in Ottawa at the museum.
What day? What's the last day for that?
That'll be this weekend.
So you're
Coming.
not going, right? You're not going, right?
No, because she never got away last weekend because of the weather.
Right.
We're thinking about going up to see the grandkids this weekend coming up.
Well, what's weekend on the
22nd.
right?
Yeah. And then, yeah, I think that's the last weekend for the whole track. As it goes for 5 weeks. I haven't seen Bubs in the chat, but I think, yeah, that is done. Like they'll run rate the whole week, the 24th to the 28th. But as far as weekends, I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm going to Ottawa on April the 2nd.
Well, at least the weather should be good by then.
Yes, but be done by then though, the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not sure because we're going to be doing a turn and burn because we got to drive there to pick up the dolly and drive back home.
Yeah. Am I getting the patched out ES44 CN X City Rail? Yeah, baby.
I thought you had any budget for trains.
Huh?
Thought you didn't have much budget for trains.
No, I don't got no budget for trains. No budget.
So how are you getting that?
No budget.
I had to save for mine. Hey, there's ONR fan crew. Welcome.
ONR, how's it going?
But
Yeah,
we're leaving. We're going up April the 2nd.
nice. So, yeah, that'll be this weekend. If I don't go, then I'll be hitting the club because we got resistor wheel sets we got to do.
Mm. You're not confirmed about going this weekend, then, Mike?
Well, it just depends on the weather, right?
Weather's always there. Spring.
Yeah, well, we haven't been there since
Christmas.
September when we went rail fan.
Didn't you go up there during Christmas?
No, kids
Oh,
were sick. We didn't go.
oh, I thought you made an extra trip after that.
No. So we'll go see him because we haven't seen him since September. Drop
Right.
off their Christmas gifts before it's birthday season. And yeah,
Well, my grandson, he got promoted in the Air Cadets, and he's going. I believe he's going to Petawawa base during March break for a week.
nice.
And he's also going to Tim Hortons camp somewhere. And he
Nice.
might be going out to another an Air Force base out west later on too.
Oh, Cold Lake.
Not sure where yet, but he might be going. I
That'd
know he's
probably be-
going to the base in Ottawa for a week for spring break.
Thanks, Dirk.
But
Always something to do around the layout.
oh yeah, there's always something to do. I work on my retaining wall. I should have the rest of the pieces by maybe by the weekend. It'll be in the mail. Just waiting for the final bits of it, and I get that finished.
That's one of my favorite scenes over there. The bridge.
Yeah.
Exact rail bridges. I gotta rip that out too. Well, not the bridge.
The what?
The rock.
Why?
Well, I'll just fix the track. Actually, fix the track.
I gotta fix the track.
Too tight a curve there on the top.
I'm gonna re-ramp the yard a little bit. Just gonna change my feeders.
Yeah, good for Jeeps over there in SD40s.
I got lots of Jeeps.
We start getting into Gevos and stuff. Plus, I want to keep it going and continue that loop. But like I said, my biggest chore
What's that?
is out there.
That's for the helix stuff, that room, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. Can you see where that roll of tape is?
No. Oh yeah, I see the green one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's roughly, well, just past that is where I got to cut the switch in, actually, by the NC power cab remote. I got to cut a switch in. 98.
What NC power cab remote?
Huh?
You have a wireless one now?
Well, I got the proto throttle, but I do have 3 remotes. Remember? You asked me if Todd wanted one.
Yes, he got his fixing right now, but until he gets a job, he hasn't got the budget.
Okay.
So
So I got to cut in the switch over there. Then I could add on. I'll do a layout video within the next week or two.
I gotta pick up my wireless throttle from OBR in March. I hope to have it set up for the layout tour.
Oh,
Well,
thanks, Bob.
I'll
Appreciate
show
that.
up PK next Monday. I'll give you a tour of my layout next week.
Pardon?
I'll show you my layout.
Yeah, so over there, I got to cut a switch in. And then where the remote is, I got to take that down, obviously, because that's not going to work there no more. I just got to move it.
Yeah.
And then uh, extend, like I'll do another boxed in framework and all that, and then go around over by the other engine shop. Try not to get you too dizzy because I'm backwards here. Oh, I guess the other way. Uh, that's as far as I can go with the camera. But over there by the dartboard,
Yeah.
there'll be a 32 or 34-inch radius
For your
going
helix?
along going along the wall, and then it goes over. I want to say like 8 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll enter into the helix. Excuse me, which the helix will be. It's over 6 feet wide, 6 feet by 6 feet. So
Oh, yeah, that's big. That's why they didn't do a helix in my layout. Is because of my room is I'm 13 feet wide.
yeah,
I don't have any more width, and I got a peninsula. And I was watching deep run Mike's last layout update,
yeah.
and he had a loop in his peninsula. And he look at it, it looks like it's 3 feet, but he went and double checked the measurement. It's almost 6 feet across, and I'm about 4 feet. If I want to put a loop on here, I would have to give up some of the laneway space to do it.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if it'll work. 'Cause I thought of doing an elevated monorail track above my layout,
Yeah.
totally isolating everything else, just as a run around track. But I
Rainer,
don't
how's it
know
going?
if I can do it. Hey, Rainer, welcome. So I'm not sure I can get it in though, but I have an idea. It's in my brain that something.
Thanks, Anthony.
But I need to have the weather outside so I can design the supports because I like to make it finished and be
Yeah.
like an elevated track using
Hopefully the weather's good there,
using
Rainer.
Bachman Easy Track. So
Yeah, all my tracks hand laid.
hand laid, yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously. That's all flex track.
That's not hand laid track.
Well, it's hand laid if I got to put the curves in.
Still not hand laid track. You got flex track.
Oh, you talking hand laid like let's make your own track?
That's hand laid track, yes.
Okay. Well,
You using flex track.
yeah, I
That's
use flex track
installed by Mike.
installed by me with my own hands.
That's right. I mine is flex track too, laid with my hands.
Yeah. So Rainer made her down to London. I'm sure he had better weather today than yesterday for sure.
Yeah. Well, you saw that picture I sent you on the today from the truck going into each other.
Yeah.
That was on the 410 today.
Well, that's why kind of my thumbnail was the train in a snowstorm.
Well, I want to go see the train in the snowstorm, but I don't want to drive that far. But I can go up. I can drive up Governor's Road and hit the Dundas stuff. There's a few spots along off of Governor's that I can get to without going too crazy on the highway to see
Yeah.
the trains if I really want to get. But it's cold and I don't feel like getting
Hey,
cold.
Sniffy, your layout looks great. Hey, New Haven and Scale, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, welcome. But yeah, I went out to Parish Junction a few weeks back and shot trains that day, and I got my
Yeah.
hands got pretty cold for that 5 minutes of train.
Well, and your phone doesn't last long, or your camera either.
No, but I
It's-
had my scanner on. And I was in the car where it was warm,
yeah.
and I was watching the scanner, and I now I know there is milepost 30 is Parish Junction.
That's correct.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, Bob. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Um, the last train I caught, I think, on video, or did I catch one before that?
Well, I saw one this morning in the snow.
The
The
train video,
short
like
period.
the one in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the CN that ran through the tunnel. It was like almost a white. It was heavy white, wet snow,
right.
and I sat in the vehicle for that one.
Mm.
She was
But
blowing pretty good.
eventually, the Matt's gonna weather 4777 for you.
Oh, 477. Triple
Yeah,
hockey sticks.
that's right.
Beauty, beauty, eh?
I have 4775 too.
Yeah, I think I got 7-4. I got a few Jeeps,
I
GP40,
got
GP38s.
what else I got here?
I got a lot of that stuff put away.
I have 9571 and 9574.
Oh, we're gonna be another couple hours here. James is gonna
No,
name off all his locomotives.
I got two 420s man out of the box. They're out of the box.
You betcha, PK. You too. Thanks. Appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
Yeah, so lots to do. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm doing. A little bit here and there every night this week. Kind of work on the layout
That's right.
and get that back room done. That's the biggest one. I got the wall
Next
down.
door, I'm just getting everything cleaned up for the layout tour. Get my retaining wall finished,
Nice.
and I will. I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna try doing some like taking some glue and squirting glue on the retaining wall on some of the cracks, and then covering that and sprinkling that with grout turf, and adding some stuff to that eventually.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ballast the one side of the track against the retaining wall, not the whole thing, only that little part, just to finish off that area.
Okay.
So, but I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, pop them up there, Papa John. Lots of train shows down in the south. I think every weekend they got one.
Yeah. But I don't go to train shows too often because they're always on Sundays.
Yeah, Saturday shows are good.
They're better for me. But I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, the Berry show was good. It's just the weather, right?
It's always been the weather issue.
Yeah.
Last year wasn't too bad last year. But the year before,
Uh, yeah, they didn't go last year.
and that was a better year for going.
Yeah. The
The year
year before
before,
they got caught in a snowstorm, right?
yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna go
I'm
have
in
dinner.
town to, I gotta go spend time with my wife.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go have dinner soon. Oop, hang on. Let me change the camera
Change the camera.
and thank everybody for coming out.
Yep.
Whoop, just dropped that. I gotta clean that up later. And
And
yeah, do you got anything you want to announce or
I'm 45 away from 1,000 subscribers.
nice? Just keep plugging away.
Yeah,
I'm just down here having fun, enjoying the
all
hobby.
I do. This is my escape zone down here. Once I get the retaining wall done, I'll probably do an update video because that's the last part for now on for that part. So I do more stuff.
Yeah, Rainer says the crowd seemed larger last year. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
I think that would be a good show for crowd wise, but yeah, I think just the weather, like I said, the crowd Saturday was good up until about 1 o'clock, and then
yeah.
Sunday there was like hardly no shows.
But I think if I ever go, I might plan a weekend there, but I'll have to see. But the weather's a factor for me. I don't feel like driving in that kind of weather anymore.
Yeah, yeah, it was great meeting you there, Raina, for sure. Had a good time.
Yeah.
Uh, John Benicki says, "Great show, thanks, John." And our club shows in March. You want to come see it? It's in Elkhart,
There's a
Indiana.
camera near there, I believe, too, Mike, isn't there?
Yeah, Elkhart. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
because I
virtual
remember
rail fan.
that's where Bernard has stopped there in front of that camera.
Yeah. Okay, Leo. Hey,
Okay,
we're
Leo.
gonna end it anyways because I gotta go have dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go spend time with my wife and get a snack.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna eat and then come down here until midnight.
Okay, midnight guy.
Yeah. No, maybe not that late.
I'll be sawing logs. If you want, you can chat while you work. Maybe that's fine. I'll chat with you.
Yeah. And like I said, we're gonna end it here and stay warm, stay
There you
indoors,
go.
enjoy them rail fanning, and enjoy working on a layout. Till the next one. See you, Fred. Till the next one. Keep it on the tracks. And we'll have a good night, folks. Take
Good
care.
night.